PPG paint is pretty good, dude.
No,
you know, and the other thing I did too, like I told you, is when instead of just sandblasting it, we sandblasted it and then I put the epoxy over it. But then your faces, so here and the face here
are smooth.
I sanded all this down with 400. So I sanded the epoxy down with 400. So when I laid it laid on smoother, because when I already knew I did the epoxy and I'm like, dude, it's not gonna come out as smooth as I want it.
No, it turned out great.
So
yeah, it looks good. And I mean,
so
you know, I appreciate you working with us and being able to take it off with your forklift and
yeah, that was fun.
Gotta get a little crazy, so
yeah, experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
So on it, Aaron, while I got you, did you like it? How long did it take? Did we take too long? So what we used to do in the military is we'd call it an after action report.
AAR.
3 things you liked, 3 things you didn't like. If we can do it that way, because the 3 things you liked are cool, but I'm not really gonna learn anything from it. What I actually want more is the 3 things you didn't like, so that way we can strive to improve to make it better, you know what I mean, moving forwards and so on and so forth.
I would say not being experienced with paint and all that all too much. We went through it when AJ painted that truck. You know, time was an issue because of course these things don't make money when they're sitting. So obviously the quicker that they can get in the shop and the quicker they can get out, the better. But time of year, rain, trying to blast outside.
Yeah, because the blasting took almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just to get them both blasted. This one I think they took 4 or 5 days to blast, and this is also the one that had the rain issues. So I did that. Then on that one went a little bit quicker, but it still took them 4 days.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To just blast it.
It takes time, and I mean, he thought he was gonna blow through that. It didn't. So this one had a lot of paint on there that needed to come off.
Yeah, it had 3 different, so this one had 3 different paint jobs on it previously.
Yeah.
And then it had all kinds of Bondo work and everything else that was on the back too.
Yeah, so. Our biggest thing is we didn't want it gray. We wanted it to match the rest of the fleet, and you guys achieved that. I mean, negative things, I honestly, I mean, other than the little touch-up spots here and there, time wasn't really an issue for me. I knew it was gonna take a little bit of time. Company-wise, they wanted it making money, so of course there's the pressure of getting it back on the road and that aspect, but that's nothing that you can really do about it. It takes time.
Now, when you say touch-up, is it touch-up on stuff that we painted, or is it touch-up from stuff that because of how we had it set up at the time, we got to come back and fix something because the ramp was up so we could get underneath?
It was all just because of, in order to spray that backside, you guys had to have the tailgate up. Pieces are moved, and so you can't spray behind them unless the back is down. There's not really much you could have done about it until the tailgate was down.
Yeah, and I would have had it done for you if we had
more time, exactly.
But yeah, so that one. So I got time was an issue, which it's always, I get it. Everybody wants their stuff yesterday. The other one is trying to ask for more time in the beginning, knowing that I'm going to need it because of the touch-up stuff that's going to need to be done afterwards. Was there anything else?
You know, honestly, no. We're all impressed at how it turned out. We think it looks good. It looks professional. That's what we were striving to achieve there.
Very cool.
So we appreciate your time and effort and the ability to get it done. I mean, like you said, it should have took another week at the minimum to go through everything, but you guys got it done. So
yeah, and I appreciate you guys working with us too, because the other thing we did is, like I said, on the cab, when we did the cab, because it was a color change, instead of just scuffing it and shoeing over the top, we actually took all your doors off, all the moldings off, took the hood, like actually did it the way it's supposed to be done.
Yep, and when you look at it, you can tell it was done the right way.
Cool.
So.
Right on. Well, I appreciate it, man. I know you got tons of work to do.
No problem.
I appreciate you guys. Before we leave, would you recommend us to anybody else?
Absolutely. You know, this stuff is tough to get sandblasted and painted, especially the right way. you guys had our business when you did that truck. That truck turned out phenomenal. That's why we came back to you. We knew that truck would get taken care of and done the right way. So absolutely.
Very cool, man. I appreciate it, Aaron.
No problem.